Hey, good morning. It's Beverly Holloway, also known as the Inspirational Life Guru. For those that are catching me for the first time, I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. I am a spiritual teacher and spiritual wellness practitioner on a mission to inspire as many people as I possibly can towards, first of all, discovering their divine purpose. I act as a catalyst to help get people jump started and moving in the right direction. It is also my passion to help people navigate their way through life changes and transitions. Now, one thing that has helped me during my transitions, especially recently, is the use of herbs. And so I've been incorporating those into my life for medicinal purposes. And so I just want to share as many of these herbs as I possibly can with my audience in case you desire to partake of them. I believe that it's important for us to honor Mother Earth, and these are herbs that have been placed here by the divine from the beginning of time so that we can partake of them for healing purposes and things of that nature. Now, I'm no herbalist. I'm not an expert. I'm not making any type of medical claims. All I'm doing is just sharing with you all some of the benefits of the herbs based on studies and based on the usage by other people. So the one thing that I found out about hyssop, of course we know this herb is mentioned in the Bible many times, but in ancient times, the Europeans actually used this particular herb. They used to hang it within their homes for protection. So that's just one use of this herb hyssop. But basically hyssop is used for purification purposes and for cleansing. And so you can actually smoke hyssop, and you can also use it in a tea. Now, again, I'm no expert, I'm no herbalist or anything of that nature, but I have partnered with a wonderful soul that actually harvests her own herbs. Some of them she may get from Vermont, all different places. Some things she has that are harvested in Thailand. And so one of those being the blue lotus flower, which is something I'm going to share with you all eventually as soon as I get it back in my stash. But today I want to talk to you about hyssop. And again, it's known for purification. Now, hyssop is also used to help with digestive issues, intestinal issues, including the liver and the gallbladder and things of that nature. It is known to sometimes help relieve gas and colic and pain. And so some other uses of hyssop, again, for respiratory issues, it can help with coughs, it can help with colds, it can help with sore throat, and even help those that may experience asthma and things of that nature. Now, it can also be used to help ease menstrual cramps for you ladies that are still having your menstrual. Thank God, mine, I don't have to worry about that anymore. All right, I'm not missing it at all. But for those of you that are still on your having menstrual cycles, it can even help in that area as well. Now, I would advise, not as a doctor or anything of that nature, but I would probably incorporate the herb motherwort along with the hyssop, because motherwort relaxes the womb, and so it really helps support you in that area. So these two combined may be a good combination. Now, in a study, this was in 2016, there was an Iranian study that was done that showed that hyssop, whenever they tested it on rats or mice or whatever, they found that hyssop actually helped slow down the onset of the herpes simplex virus. So that's another thing that it's been shown, studies that it helps with. Now, in 2014, there was a study that was published in the Preventative Nutrition and Food Service article, and it named hyssop, and it said that it was also believed to have properties that help with anti-aging. And so, isn't that wonderful? And it could also have good effects as it relates to your skin, and it can also suppress the storage of fat in the body. That was an interesting thing that I found out about hyssop. So again, you can use this herb as a tea. You can actually smoke it in a pipe. But it is known as being a penetrating healer. It's known to help purify the lungs. Now, when you use hyssop, you can also use it with another herb that I've talked about, which is mullein leaf. I think that's one of the ones, the first video that I did on the sacred herbs was that of mullein leaf. Mullein leaf is also a tobacco alternative, but when you use hyssop with the mullein leaf and when it's smoked, it can offer a soothing effect to your respiratory system, and you can use it somewhat of as a tonic. Now, some of the side effects I jotted down too. I really encourage you all that may have, some health issues and things of that nature. Follow your own intuition. However, you may want to seek, medical advice first before you actually start partaking of herbs, just to be on the safe side. But one thing is, do not partake of this herb if you're pregnant, if you're breastfeeding, and also it's not safe for children. And also, if you're someone that suffers with seizures, this is something that you definitely don't want to use because it could make it worse. And so another interesting thing, and the last thing that I wanted to mention about this herb hyssop, is that it is known that European women, because of the aromatic smell, some of them, it just depends on the person whether they embrace the smell or not. But I found out that European women would oftentimes smell hyssop flowers and keep them pressed in their psalm books, and they would actually sniff them during church services to stay awake. Now, hey, I think that would sell, because I don't know about you, but I've heard some really boring sermons over my lifetime. So, hey, you may want to get you some hyssop flowers and put it in your Bible so that you have it on Sunday morning so that you won't fall asleep. But anyway, I thought those are just some interesting things about this particular herb. If you're interested in purchasing any hyssop from me, be sure and message me. You can always email me at quakeWillie2020@gmail.com. QuakeWillie is Native American for Beverly, and it's spelled QUEQUILE 2020@gmail. So you can reach me there. You can also reach me on social media, on Instagram, on my Inspirational Life Guru page, or on Facebook, and you can reach out to me through Messenger on my personal page, Beverly Holloway. So again, for those of you that are joining me today, thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. Be sure and give me a thumbs up. Give me some likes. Be sure and share this with those that you know. And then also subscribe, because I'm trying to get 1 million subscribers. But anyway, I'm thankful for the subscribers that I have that have been joining me recently, but I want to get to 1,000 so that I can start going live doing inspirational live chats. So anyway, thank you guys once again. Have a wonderful day, and I am about to smoke me some hyssop. Namaste.